King Fondren Bai racing, wheels of the bell, no time to be gas, beef, trying to show with crack, blindly, he heard the...
Like being King Fondren Bai the second, my lord.
You know what I'm saying? Born and raised. You know, I ain't in Los Angeles, I was born in Linwood. You know, been out here all my life. Day to day, you know, it's a struggle sometimes waking up and feeling like, you know, it ain't gonna be no tomorrow, depending on the people, you know, I'm around, or, you know, what happened, or who in my circle. I got the name King Fondren Bai II. It's a family thing. It was passed down to me from the Gulag to the Warachi people, the Micronation in South Carolina. Was passed down to me from my grandmother to my mama to me, from my dad to back down to me. You know, it was just a family thing that we just put in a family, and we all kept
My lord,
it.
King Fondren Bai II, what musician inspired you the most?
My favorite music influences growing up had to be Ricky Riley, Rick Ross, the Boss, you know, Jay-Z, you know, DMX, you know, Jay-Z brought us into the millennium, he brought us into the thousands, he brought us into the Y2K. That meant something. That made a difference. That changed things, that changed the way we think, that changed the way we focus our mind and the way we, you know, pursue our dreams. You know, I give a lot of props out to Jay-Z, man. Shout out to Rock Nation, babe. You know, a lot of hip-hop albums I grew up listening to. I grew up listening to Tupac, you know, Jay-Z, Mac Dre. I remember Mac Dre was out and he was just stomping on, he was doing his stuff, you know, Dre. Listen to him all day, you know, we used to come outside, we used to play, we used to get high, do our stuff and all that. I gotta give my props out to Mac Dre. A musician, I would have to be a politician, somebody who get down to the basics, necessities of what it's like to be a man, because a lot of youngsters, a lot of young African Americans out there, they didn't have a father figure to look up to. They didn't have that. And I feel like I'm gonna be that father figure to put their dreams on the table and make it come true. If it was up to me to perform at an arena, you know, I would be like, wow, like this is my life here, you know, my life. If any arena I choose to perform at, I'd rather perform at Madison Square Garden. Madison Square all day, baby. Madison Square Garden. That's where I'll have to perform at. It'll be Madison Square Garden, Oak City. I mean, with wealth and fame, it goes a long way. If I was wealthy and if I was famous, I would give the most hope to people and create the most jobs for a lot of African Americans who fell below poverty and who ain't never had the opportunity to have a job. You know, that goes along with every American. But at the same time, what I would do is balance out the gap of wealth and prestige. You know, my favorite song to perform, you know, as I think about it, my favorite song to perform is King. You know, that song is just a real hit to me. And when I rock the mic, I jump on the stage, the crowd go crazy. That's my song. That's my song to y'all too. King. The most trouble I ever got in was a speeding ticket. You know, rather just growing up and, you know, whatever it takes to maintain my self-thought, a speeding ticket was the most I ever got, the most trouble I ever got into. Besides, my mama whooped my ass. Yeah. King Fondren Bai II, you already know what it is. Koya Micronation Films, check me out.
Thank you for your time, my lord King Fondren Bai II.